Hi everybody, what is up? Welcome back to my channel and welcome to the middle of my room makeover video. I have enlisted the help of Alexandra. If you do not know who that is, you should definitely check out her channel. It's going to show you the entire room makeover and pretty much the finished product of this room. But today's video, I am going to do basically a semi-circle headboard. This is something that I really wanted to do. I've seen it all over Pinterest. There's been like a million photos on Pinterest of it done. I also saw Becky from the Story Girls do it, and it was just something I really wanted. So when Alexandra and I started talking about doing this room makeover video, I mentioned a video that she had done in the past where she put a circle on the back of someone's wall and it was a headboard. So I've just grabbed my computer and I just wanted to show you some of Alexandra's videos. I will link this video down below. It is nursery turned boho bedroom makeover.
I've moved Sloane's bed off to the side. I'm gonna measure the wall, find the center, and then use a push pin. I only have a push pin and stick it right where I want my center of the circle to be. Attach a piece of yarn onto a pencil and draw a perfect circle.
So this is great. Like, I want to do a semicircle, so we're probably going to start more so like at the bottom of the baseboard, I'm pretty sure. So it's going to be something like this, very similar, but like I said, a semicircle. So we're going to use this video as our inspiration. Let's start by getting this headboard off the wall. I'm going to just take a pencil and mark where the headboard is. Okay guys, so the first thing we have to do is find the middle of these 2 points. If you were doing your bedroom, you know, like on a wall, like Alexandra did in her video, measure the whole wall that you're gonna put it on and find the middle, but because we're kind of off-centering this, we're gonna find the middle of the headboard. So, our measurement is 63 inches, and I'm just marking it at 31.5. Now we have to figure out how tall do we need this headboard. So if we were to measure our headboard, you'd see it's about 36 inches. We definitely want it to be quite a bit higher in the middle. So I'm thinking about like 45, maybe the tallest point. I don't know, that seems kind of tall. Maybe 44. So let's take this over here and let's mark 44 on the wall for height. So now that you have the middle of your wall and the height of your wall, just taken a push pin and tied a piece of string around it. And we can go ahead and push that into the wall. This is how high I want it to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and tie the pencil right there. Once the pencil is tied, try to keep it as flat as you can, and then we can start to draw it. This is so nerve-wracking. Let's move the bed. So this is what it's starting to look like. To get rid of this gap that is here, that means we have to make the string longer. But if we make the string longer, that means that this is going to be higher. So we have to be okay with that being higher if we want to get rid of that gap. Now that I have the bigger one on the wall, I'm kind of like, I don't know if the bigger or the smaller one works better, because we wanted to sort of wait until the painted headboard was on, and then we were going to decide, are we going to keep the wooden headboard or are we just going to take that off and do just the painted headboard? If you look here, the smaller one sort of ends more where like the bed is, and the bigger one kind of goes out. So I feel like the best thing to do in this situation is call the pro. Let's give Alexandra a call and ask her what she thinks.
Hi.
Hola. What's up? It's going.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's going. I need help though. Can you help? Okay. Okay, so what is going on is I did two. So I did one bigger and one smaller, and I don't really know like what the size is that I'm supposed to do. If you look down here, you know, it goes right to the edge of the bed frame. The other one is kind of in a bit.
My gut says the bigger one.
Does it? Okay. All right.
And I think because it nicely frames the bed. Like it really does feel like a headboard.
Yes, I feel like when it's too small, you're kind of like, wait, are we anchoring anything? It's funny because as soon as you say it, I'm just like, okay, she's the boss. I'm like, I'll listen to her.
And I think you want it to be bigger because when you walk in the room, like that's a big part of the color of the space, right?
I agree. It's like definitely the focal point. It brings the most color in. Okay, well, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, good luck. Text me a photo when you finish the paint.
Okay, I will. Thank you, bye.
Bye.
Okay, we have approval. Bigger one. Let's get to painting. Alexandra has sent me 3 surprise paint colors that I don't know what color they are. So that's very exciting. So I'm gonna get to pick which color. This first one that I'm opening is called Plantain Chips. Ooh, she's like a bright, bright yellow. This next one is called Amber Brew. Oh my gosh, I think I'm liking that one a little bit more. And then this next one is called Butter Rum, which just like sounds perfect. So I don't know how I'm gonna pick. Ooh, oh goodness. First color, this is Butter Rum. It's so beautiful. Amber Brew. Oh, see, I love this so much. And last one, I actually love Plantain Chips because it's so bright and I feel like that's such a nice aspect, like to just really like, you know, make a statement. Oh, like that's gorgeous as well. She said she sent me some pillows, so maybe we can kind of compare those to this. So let's go open that box of pillows. The amazing Katie at Love and Gray, she has sent over some pillows for my bedroom makeover and I'm so thankful for her. If you guys love my style, please, please, please check her out. So I don't know what pillows she sent over, only Alexandra does, but ooh, look at this. Oh my God, this is gorgeous. Love the colors. Also sent over this one, which is Tassel Dream. This amazing cactus silk is so sweet also. Thank you so much, Katie. I love these pillows so much. You're such an angel. And if you guys, again, if you want to see some amazing home decor, her site is just like stocked full of the most beautiful things for your home. Make sure to check out Love and Gray. Oh my goodness, link is in the description box. Just such beautiful home decor. Alexandra also has some other pillowcases that were sent over from IKEA because we're gonna put some on the dog bed, some on my bed, and they're like the similar colors. I don't love the orangey and the pink, but I do love both of these yellows and the pink. This color I kind of love with all of them, but mostly the middle. I'm really loving this one. I've been loving this one since the start. I think we should go with our gut. And let's do this color. I think it's the best. Now you guys could take this off if you wanted to, but I think I'm just gonna freehand it because I feel like it might look kind of cool if it's not perfectly perfect, you know? Okay, so here is how it turned out. I think it looks really good. It hits right at the edge of the headboard on both sides. Yeah, I think it looks really good. The color is perfect. So now it's just time to style it. So this is the final headboard. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up if you did, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.